Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power. All things one-stop shopping for all your health, fitness, and trumpet needs, as well as just regular living. It's all right here. It's all one protocol, and it all works. Okay? Meditation, proper diet, and proper exercise. And here we are talking about, you saw the thumbnail, strength, flexibility, and endurance for golfers. And that's what we're talking about, the proper exercise for golfers. Now, I used to be a pretty good golfer. Used to be pretty good. And that was before, about 23 years ago, before my daughter showed up and I didn't have time. And I'm not knocking, I wouldn't change it for the world. But I used to be pretty good. Okay, conventional swing, I was in the low 80s. Maybe once or twice a year when I get the putter going, I drop down into a high 70 on my local course. Yeah, pretty good. If I played, the one on Long Island, the black course or something, I'd shoot 150. But getting around my local community, I was pretty good. Okay. Nowadays, I play once a year with my brother. And I use the Mo Norman single plane swing. It's the only way to go if you're not going to put time into it. The only way to go. I digress. That's a different thing altogether. But guys, it absolutely 100% alarms me what sort of damage these golfers are doing to their bodies. Now, Tiger Woods is the poster boy. I mean, let's face it. Let's think about this. Let's think Jack, Arnie, Lee Trevino, and Gary Player. Okay. During their playing career, was there one knee operation between the four of them? Nope. Tiger's already had 5 and counting. Okay. I think since then, there might have been a knee or a hip replacement between those 4. I'm not sure. Okay? Now, between those 4, during their playing career, how many back surgeries have they had? Tiger has had 5. The other 4, none. Okay? Now, here's the deal. Am I going to sit here and say that what Tiger did, as far as his workout regimen and everything, is wrong? Hard for me to say that. I mean, look at the results. Look at the results. I mean, he's the greatest ever. So in that regard, Tiger, go at it. But I do believe he left 10. I think he's that good. 10 majors on the floor of the weight room. I do believe that. I do not believe he is working out. Has worked out properly for a golfer. Look at Phil. Never worked out a day in his life. He's never been in shape a day in his life. Has he achieved what Tiger has? No. I'm just using these 2 because, we can go right down the list. But I'm just using these 2 because they're so well known and they're experts and whatnot. But the fact of the matter is, guys, brute strength is not the main ingredient for golf. It's just not. Look at Jordan Spieth. Has he ever touched a weight in his life? How about Morikawa? Has he touched a weight in his life? He's had more. Both of them had more success than Roy Boy, Bryson DeChambeau. Actually, he's spot on that course up in wherever it is. He's looking great. But the point is, guys, the emphasis, especially for golf, that Tiger was doing bigger, fat, tight. The worst thing a golfer could do. Now, do I think what Phil did? Absolutely nothing. Did I think what John Daly did? Absolutely nothing and less and dissipated? No. Happy medium, guys. Happy medium. And I do believe firmly, that these PNF exercises that I put out They've been out for a long time, but I'm really starting to push them down. I think they would have been perfect. Now, if Tiger or Phil wanted to take it next level, throw in some kettlebell there, and it is all thing. Now, these PNF stands for proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Okay? And basically, without getting into it, that proprioceptive PNF means proper use of tension to create strength, flexibility, and endurance. Proper use of tension. Now, I'm not saying you go out there and be tense. Quite the opposite. Quite the opposite. You should be as loosey-goosey as Phil is every single time. But let me ask you this, guys. You go down the ashram, and you get some yogi that just sits there and meditates but turns himself into a pretzel every day. Is he going to be able to hit it 300 yards? Is he going to be able to throw a baseball 100 miles an hour? No. There has to be some strength involved too. Okay? And that is what the PNF. This is the only method of exercise, the only one that gives you all three, strength, flexibility, and endurance, in one exercise. The point is, I have all my athletes go 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night, and intersperse your exercises throughout the day, and then go to practice. If that's cross-country practice, that's football practice, that's basketball, that's golf, tennis, then just go to practice and do your thing. And again, you want to go next level, you throw some kettlebells in. Yep. Kettlebells does absolutely 100% incorporate PNF, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, but adding stress to it, adding weight to it. So turbocharged. Now, it has to be done a certain way, blah, blah, blah. But and that's all explained in the book. Okay? The book is $10. Guys, and I guarantee you, right here and right now, the first day you do those PNF exercises, every single club in your bag will be 10 yards longer without changing your swing a bit. Guaranteed. A month from now, 6 months from now, this time next year, if you do them every day like I tell you to do, first of all, you're going to have a completely different physique. Second of all, you're going to be a different golfer. You add that to the True Power diet, bingo. The world is yours, Chico, and everything in it. Anyway, guys, get it. Now listen, I'm going to put my email on the end of this video. It's not on my website yet, okay? So don't bother with that. It is not on my website yet. It is $10. You email me. So that you ordered the book. You go to PayPal and use the same email. That's my PayPal info. Put $10 and you'll have it today. Guaranteed. Okay? I'm going out and do some errands for about an hour, but guaranteed you do that, you'll have it today. And guys, start with it now. 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night. It is 38 exercises. Simple as can be. Simple as can be. With literal stickmen. Stickmen showing you how to do it. I have here, yes I do. I have a copy. Very, very simple to understand. Stickmen. Guys, it will take you a while to learn them because you have to read the directions. So you do 10 minutes one day, do 10 minutes the next day. You don't have to read them again because you already know it is, so you add some more. In a couple days, you've got all of them. 38 sounds like a lot. It's not. No equipment. I don't have to go to the gym. Don't have to pay gym fees, whatever. And you can do them on the golf course. You're standing on that par 5, and geez, you gotta get over the bunker on the left hand. Guys, do a couple of your favorites. Guys, you know who was PNF personified? Bruce Lee. Nobody knew how to compress his muscles like Bruce Lee. And he could knock, and he was like, what, 5'7", about 135? And with one little single finger punch, could knock a 250-pound guy across the room. That's this. This is what I'm after. PNF, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation for golfers. You give it a shot, add the diet, the golf world is yours, Chico. And everything in it. Love you all. Talk again.